Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. Happy Tuesday evening to all who celebrate. No, there's nothing going on.
The World Cup is going on. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
There's a game today.
Well, my husband's in the basement watching one of the
I have
5,000
no idea who it
that's
is,
going on
but-
right now. It was Norway and Iraq, I believe, is what he's watching. I could be wrong at this point. And it was tied 1-1 the last time I looked. Spoiler alerts for anybody who is watching. That's his favorite.
I feel like the World Cup's the only place where you'd see Norway and Iraq together.
Right.
Yeah.
My husband did not grow up playing soccer, I don't think, but like once he lived overseas for a couple of months, he got bit by the soccer bug, and now he's into it. So It's cool. I like it. I've don't have a problem with it. So what have you got going on tonight, Miss Dark Roots Creations, who also put out a video today, if you don't know, so go check out the new video.
I did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, I watched it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm working on my diamond painting, and I've only got this little section left to go.
You have done such a good job with that diamond painting, but your system, and girl, make the system work for you, but your system gives me anxiety because it's not like bam. It says it's like you went backward.
Yes, there's no rhyme or reason.
But there's
Marcus was frustrated by it too, but I'm like, I'm left-handed. I work in the opposite way your brains work.
Yeah, so then absolutely.
I
didn't know you were left-handed.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I hold a pen very weird, everybody says. Like, I'll hold a pen.
No. I mean, it's not the quote-unquote normal way to hold a pen, but like I've had friends that like hold pens all kinds of weird ways. Yeah. It doesn't. The only time that ever affected me was when we were doing math homework growing up, and my dad was yelling at me, "Hold your pencil correctly." You know those TikToks that they like, or the Instagram? That was me crying in the kitchen because
my dad gave up on me. They're like, whatever, just do whatever. Sure.
And then my dad was never like, my dad is like probably one of the nicest people in the world, but like when it came down to patience and his children, he was like, "Oh my God, put your pencil right." He was crazy. But yeah, we still tease him about that every once in a while. So what are you reading tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on this. I've got I feel like everybody on like Sundays and Monday nights, I've got 4 books going. I've got the Count of Monte Cristo, the rom-commers, a Bible study. I mean, you can count that as reading.
Yeah.
And the Party Line from the 90s, the next book, which I think is Julie's Boys Problems.
Ooh.
We'll see what like the 7th grade boy problems were back in the 90s. So
there's a lot of boy problems always.
Mm-hmm.
Back in middle school. Ugh.
He might have made gossip about her. I don't know. We'll find out. But
we'll find out. Especially when it says Party Line, I guarantee there's gossip. So I have book club that got moved up from Friday to Thursday. So I got to read this book. So I have it on audio because that's what I originally got it. And then I was gifted this copy. So I will be listening to it, I think, unless I really decide I don't like the audiobook. But then I saw Rachel at Winter Institute this year. And so I have Death on the Lanai upstairs, and she signed it. And I've been trying to harass her about doing an event, but I can't get a hold of her. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm reading this for book club. And then do you want to see my diamond painting?
Which one are you working on now?
Oh, well, I got to get this one done. I got a mission.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I have just this bottom, but I don't know if you can see. You probably can't. It kind of glistens.
Oh, yeah.
Glitter. I think it's like the glistening from the water. So I decided like Saturday that I was going to get this and do it for my dad, because my dad is a sailor. He has a sailboat. Mm-hmm. And so I was going to do this painting for Father's Day, and Father's Day is Sunday. I can do it. It's not that big. It's not that big. And there's a lot of color blocking. So I'm hoping if I could just like put my headphones in and I work on it, I can get this. And I ordered the frame. So all I have to do is get it done, cut it out, and put it in. I got till Sunday. I don't know what time we're doing a barbecue with my sister. So
you can get it done.
I think I can, as long as I focus. And that's a whole different ball game. So that is my 2 things tonight. I do have to do one little thing for work, but nothing major. So I'll probably do that during the first sprint.
Nice.
Let's see what our friends are doing in the chat tonight. I feel like we should do like a little like would you rather Summerween edition.
Okay.
But I don't have to think about it. What would I'll come back to it. I'll
Mine are about to get silly, so go ahead, do yours.
I'll noodle it. Do you have one?
No, mine are going to be silly things.
Oh, well, let me noodle it. Let's do the comments and I'll noodle it in the first sprint back. We'll do like a would you rather.
Okay. Sounds good.
And see what people would think. Because like Kat does them, and that's not to try to copy off Kat, but I thought that would be kind of a fun would you rather Summerween kind of a thing. Okay, let me see. I lost my mouse. I got too many screens going on. Hey, Mary Jo. Hello, everyone. Not going to be able to join tonight, but I'm stopping by to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Have a good night and see you soon. See you soon, Mary Jo. Hey, Jill. Hi, everyone. So glad to be off work and joining you all tonight. Thank you for joining us. We are getting you are getting close to 100 pages left of The Shippers. Ooh, another Catherine Center. I hope you like it. If you don't, that's okay too. You can tell me if you hate it. I won't judge. But I love Catherine. She's great. Are you liking the?
I'm loving this. This is my first one by her, and I am loving it.
And that is funny because that's one that's like people are kind of, back and forth on. So I love that you're loving it.
Okay.
So
we'll see.
But I think there's a different book for everybody, and I think there's always going to be criticism regardless of whatever you read. So, but I love everything she's written, except there was one that I didn't care for as much as the rest of them. It's the one with Ellie Kemper in the movie. It's gonna bug me. I don't know. It'll come to me. But yeah, that's the one I'm like, I didn't love it as much as the other ones, but I love her books. Okay. Esther Jane. Hey, I'm still reading Paradise Lost number 9 of the Joanna Brady by J.A. Jance. I'm still reading the 5 chapters for today. Fell asleep this afternoon for 4 hours. LOL. You nap like me. If that's a common occurrence, that's how I nap. I don't nap. I sleep. I nap for like 2+ hours, and then I'm in trouble later on in the evening. So welcome. If you stay up later, we know that you've been asleep for a while. So you might be able to party with us tonight. Hey, Cajun. Hi, all. I'm just joining for the first hour. I'm reading Death on the Lanai, Golden Girls number 2. Yeah, I love it. The color is so pretty. You can count that for next month's prompt on book with a beautiful cover. If you read it now, no one's gonna know. It's fine. But you always have pretty covers, so I'm sure you'll find them. Hey, Emily. Hey, all. Planning to finish If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy during the sprints tonight. Nice. That's a Cinderella retelling. I hope it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's one of the series that Disney put out for adults that's a romance that they do retellings of their like fairy tales. So there's one, I believe there's a Mulan one by Jessie Q. Sutanto. Christina Lauren did one. Oh, I can see her face, but I don't know her name. Jasmine Gilroy might have done one. And then Julie Murphy. So there's at least 4. But I hope you like it. Kristen says, hey, Kristen. And Anita says, hello, everyone. Tonight, I'm reading A Slice of Heaven by Cheryl Woods, the diva host of Murder by Krista Davis. I love it.
Nice.
Have you read those books, Lee? The Krista Davis?
I hear so many people talk about them, though.
I like them, but I think Tiffany said, and I agree where she's going. She's like, I can't take the Natasha anymore. I just like the other characters, so I kind of just block out Natasha. But yeah, I really like that series. Emily says, we're also watching the game. My husband's a huge soccer fan. He played growing up. Amazing. I love this like excitingness of the soccer world. Kelsey. Hi, I'm on the treadmill currently, so thank you for keeping me company during my exercise. Thank you for hanging out with us while you exercise. That's a commitment that I don't know if I don't know if my friendship is worthy of that yet, but like I'm willing to get there with you. So the fact that you have me on during your treadmill is top tier. Thank you. Hey, Dash Gal. Hi. Still reading Only Survivors. It's looking like a 2-star. 100 pages left. I'm already in so I'm trying to finish, even though I should have DNF'd it.
I get that.
Okay. That sucks. but I completely understand. And Lee said she gets it. Have
Yeah.
you read All the Missing Girls? That
Okay.
one was really good. Did you read that one, Lee?
No.
Put it on your list. It's real
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, and it's weird because it's different than normal because it goes backwards. Like the time is weird.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Please, I don't remember if it was. I read it for a book club. Like I made all my. I was a dictator when I ran a book club, and I basically made all of my patrons, the library patrons that came to book club, I made them read all the thrillers that I wanted to read. I mean, they all loved it. So, I mean, they loved and hated it. So, but that was one we read and they all loved it. So, yeah.
I'm gonna guess this is the one by T.J. Ellison, right?
Nope.
No?
That one's also good. But the one, All the Missing Girls, is Megan Miranda.
Oh, All the Missing Girls. My bad. I put Pretty Girls, which also brought up a bunch of other books. So
yes. And there's a lot of girls, pretty girls, missing girls. That's really common in thrillers. There's a title. So
I can't say up to this point that I have not actually finished a Megan Miranda book up to this point.
Have you DNF'd?
Yeah.
What have you DNF'd? More than one?
I DNF'd The Last House Guest. Oh, there's another one.
I'm shook.
The Last to Vanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think I DNF'd that one, but I think it was before Goodreads did that new DNF section. So, yeah. You know, I had zero interest. I was like, this is boring. I don't care.
And as you should, if that is how you feel, but it also takes so many people to get to that point. So I understand if people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. And that's totally fine. But I think that that's one of my goals is to get to like, I'm not enjoying this. I need to put this down. Life is too short, but it's hard.
It is.
So. But All the Missing Girls was good. So Dash Gal, if you are looking for another one to try, I'm not suggesting that you try. If you cut her out, that's fine. I understand. But if you want to try something different, that one was pretty good. And it was different. Pamela, hello. She's diamond painting with me and reading the third Twilight book. Amazing. That is like peak nostalgia for me. Diamond painting and Twilight. Oh. And the third book was pretty good. I liked the third one. I don't want to talk about Breaking Dawn. We're not going to talk about it. It doesn't exist. It's like the 7th Harry Potter book. It doesn't exist. Jill loves lighthouses. I love that.
Very nice.
Kelsey loves my diamond painting for my dad. You can marathon diamond painting. I can do it. Yes, I can. Lee has been I messaged Lee first and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. She's like, girl, if anybody can do this and get this done, you can.
Yes, you can.
So I got a lot of people in my corner. We're all rooting for me to get this done. I will get it done. Fingers crossed. Another one of my diamond painting friends, Alicia. Hello, Blake and Lee, just joining, finish up dinner and hoping to read more of The Resurrectionist. Trying to finish. Currently at 241 of 319. Alicia. Anytime you want to jump on, let us know. I know that you've got kids and doing dinner and stuff like that. So just no pressure. But is that the one with the dinosaur skeleton on the cover? Or like a skeleton on the cover and it's kind of like grayish? Because I have that on my shelf and I want to get to that. That might be a spooky fall read. I don't know.
It is.
Yay. Okay. So yeah. So let me know. Would you rather drink a slimy drink with eyeballs or drink a bloody cocktail? Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead. You go first.
Why don't you say the eyeballs part? I would have been okay if it wasn't for that.
I'm going to say eyeballs because as a lifeguard, I can't take this out of me. I know too much about bloodborne pathogens.
But you're okay with an eyeball?
Yeah. Saliva. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. But no blood. So I'll drink eyeballs.
Yeah, if I'm already drinking something slimy, I guess I can get the eyeball down too, but ugh.
Do we have to finish it? Or is it like more like that James Corden game where you just like have to have like a sip or whatever? You know, when he does that, like, what is it, like pass or puke or whatever that game is that he does with that roulette wheel? That's what that makes me think of.
That's a good one, though.
That is a very good one. Angela, hello. I'm reading Dolly All the Time by Annabelle Monaghan, and I am enjoying it. Good. I love her books. She's another one. that I think people need to read more of. She writes more like Catherine Center. So if you like Catherine Center, you might like Annabelle Monaghan, and it's not spicy, at least the ones I've read. So if you want a nice, fun, easy breezy, beautiful beach read, there you go. Hey, Annie. Hi, all. I'm listening to Mining for Murder by Mary Angela. Nice. I need to get back to that series. I need to stop announcing everybody like I'm a wrestling announcer. So I'm gonna tone it down a little. I'm too hyped up from the other night when Justin was watching wrestling or not wrestling, but the fighting in the basement or whatever.
UFC.
Yeah.
Bruce Buffer was going at it with those intros over there. So
yeah, all I was doing was like, is that Patty the Baddie? And he was like, no, not everyone is Patty the Baddie.
Marcus was laughing when you said it in the message. She's like, that's like the only name she knows. I'm like, yes. It's like when people talk about wrestling and they're like, oh, I know a wrestler like John Cena. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I was going to go old school. I was going to go like, Stone Cold Austin, Hulk Hogan, The Rock. Like, I know some Undertaker. I know some, but not a lot. We watched a lot of wrestling growing up in the 90s.
There's always those like main, like for any sport, there's always like that one major name. Like when you said before about golf or whatever.
Yeah.
Travis, whatever. I'm like,
yeah.
Tiger Woods, that's all I know. Arnold Palmer. Sure, well, there we go. Those two.
Right. Well, you never know. And you never know who's going to catch somebody like, oh, I know that person.
Yep.
So it's just better to just say that person, and then you can just act like you know who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like it's like a crapshoot. You never know if people are going to know or not. Hey, Carmen. Hi, Blake and Lee. Hello, friends in the chat. And Alicia says 5 total with those books for now. If the shoe fits, buy the book, Kiss the Girl, Tangled Up with You, and The Worth Fighting For. Oh, I think I got all of them except. Well, I mean, I thought of all of them except I think it was Kiss the Girl. I don't know who did that one. But thank you. I love having Alicia in the chat. Hey, Ambi. Hello from my creative corner of creation. And Natasha, Keegan says Natasha mellows after a big life for her. I mean, she's still pretentious, but not as mean to me. I wonder if I've hit that point yet. I'll message you, Cajun. I don't want to say it because it's probably a spoiler for those who, and a lot of us do read cozies. So I'll message you on Discord and ask you. Kristen says, I'm finishing Bad Boy Era by Amy Dawes. I think this is my favorite in the series. Is that the newest one? That's the one she signed for my Winter Institute.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't need to like say those kinds of things, but that made me think of that. Okay. It's not a flex, I promise. That was the most stressful week ever. But I loved it. But it was very stressful. Like we had no sleep and we were running around like crazy people and just a bunch of booksellers all over the place. It was fun. Hey, Thok. Good evening. Reading a YA from 2012, False Memory by Dan Kronos. Teen Girl has no memory, but does have weird psychic powers. Wild. I have not heard of that, but I'm going to look that up during the sprint. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm reading A Death Long Overdue by Eva Gates. We love a Eva Gates story. And is it Xena? Does that look right, Lee? I don't want to butcher anybody's name. With the little box. I can't. Yeah, I think so. So let me know if I'm right, if I'm wrong. I will tell you whatever you would like. Alicia says, no, it's by Ray Dunlap and has a skeleton on the cover. Huh. Okay. Again, I'll look it up.
That's the Resurrectionist one, isn't it?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. I see it. It's up there. It's from Aardvark.
Did you see a dinosaur before?
It's got a skeleton on the cover.
It's like a body skeleton. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it isn't a dinosaur. Why did I say, guys? June has been long.
Historical fiction, true crime, and dark academia.
Yeah. I know. Nice. I was like, this sounds like me. That's why I got it from Aardvark. I didn't say if they were real eyeballs. Oh, they could be like candy eyeballs. Is candy eyeballs a thing?
No.
Kelsey says, oh yeah, they do make gummies. I'll let you say that. Mm-hmm. I just think of those, like, remember those alien gummy, like they weren't like things to eat, but you could like flick them at things. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what
And
you're
like the
talking
hands. That's what
about.
makes me like when I hear slimy eyeballs, that's what I think of. Like a giant eyeball you could just like fling at somebody and it's like stuck on a window.
Mhm.
Oh, nostalgia. Kelsey said she would drink a slimy drink with an eyeball, with a fake eyeball, of course. Of course.
There you go.
If it was blinking at me, I'd be game over. Whose blood is in the cocktail? If it's mine, I'm gonna take that option. Oh,
Fair.
that's another good point. Okay,
Fair.
that's true. I wouldn't have my bloodborne pathogen sphere if it was my own. So that would be fine. And we'll do I'm gonna stop at Ambi because then we'll do a sprint. She'll take a bloody cocktail. Nice. We can just pretend it's all Bloody Marys from there.
There you go.
So with that, I'm gonna star Kelsey's and then we will go on a sprint. Let's sprint to the top of the hour. So that is what, 38 minutes?
Yes.
Sound good?
I'll trust you. Yes.
I don't trust me. I can't do math. That was a
Top of
total
the hour. That's all I need to know.
perfect. Top of the hour, 7 p.m. if you're on the Central Midwest time with me, 8
Yep.
if you're with Lee. Okay, so see you guys soon.
Okay.
Enjoy. You guys are so funny.
Hi, everybody.
How's everybody doing? Hey Liz, how's it going?
There's this weird delay on my end, so like the faces aren't matching the words. It's amazing right now.
No. Okay, so back it up. I have been having tech problems all day, so I really hope it's not me.
I think
So-
it's okay now.
Okay,
Say
good.
something.
I
See,
I feel like I look pale in this light all of a sudden. I think it's probably this light over here.
okay, you're matching again, so that's
Okay,
good.
good. I'm back. I'm back, baby.
You're back, baby.
Oh, Liz and I are the same person tonight. This is my other personality, Liz.
I saw Lee has a video, and I can't wait. You're gonna ruin my reading tonight, Lee, because I want to go watch your video so badly.
Just go do your reading. Do your reading. Yeah.
It's a short video.
Yeah.
She has.
I have
Go
a bunch of intentions of I'm going to make this great video, blah blah blah, and then I'm like, who am I? No, I'm not. Just
It was
throw something
great.
together.
I don't believe that for a second. I love your
a good
videos.
hustle weekend. No, I think it was great.
And I have to tell you, I might have to mute occasionally because I have a very senior dog who likes to cough like an old elderly man. So,
Which is totally fine. I
but you
banished
have him
mine.
here.
Yes.
I banished mine to the basement. So he barked once, and I was like, "You're out. Bye."
That's what mine snuck up the stairs and was like sort of knocking with his tail on the door, and I'm like, I have to let you in.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, he made a bark. He barked once before, and he knows pretty much. Like if my husband and I are on a video call at any point, he is usually pretty good, but every once in a while. And so he let out one bark, and I was like, "You're done. Bye." We hadn't gone live yet, and I was like, "No, bye."
Nope.
So, yeah, Lee, what did you get up to?
I'm working on
diamond painting away over there.
Yeah, I have so much color blocking to do, and I'm just like, I get frustrated with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like it; it's satisfying, but I get frustrated. And I got to 85% in the rom-commers.
Yay!
How much have you gotten far in your diamond painting?
Yes, I've got a very little bit left to do.
Really? Oh, wow. See,
I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I'm hoping. We'll see.
That's cool. That's a big print too.
That's what Blake said. She goes, for your first one, she's like, you didn't pick something small.
No, I still do coasters. Look.
That's okay though.
No, it's totally fine. It's just, again, I was shocked when Lee was like, this is what I'm gonna do out the gate. Yeah. I mean, I did a partial. My first one was like one of those like partial kits where they have, like, it was like a gingerbread house, and you just like put the diamonds where the like the little icing was. So it was easy. It was a nice like easy ease in. But yeah, that I just did the hydrangea one like not that long ago, and it's not easy, especially even drawing those symbols. Ugh. The dead graveyard, the happy dolphin, sad dolphin, whatever.
So the funny part was when Marcus, he had his one day of diamond painting.
Yeah.
And he's like looking, he goes, what the hell is this supposed to be? And I'm like, I forget. He goes, this anchor? I go,
I thought it was.
It is an anchor. But when I first saw it, I was like, it's a cross in a graveyard. I don't know. That's what I drew. So, then he goes, what is this? He goes, this is like a little triangle arrow. I go, it was a big nose in my head on a profile nose. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm going to have you name all of my symbols from now on. That's amazing.
I'm like, the kind of biohazard symbol. I'm like, I don't know. A sideways bucket. Anyway.
Those craziest symbols. And if you like, there's some that are very similar, and if you mess it up, I have to be like, okay, I draw like whatever number it says next to the symbol, so then I can go back to the key if I ever get like lost. So I did think of some would you rather. So I'm just gonna put this out there while I say that what I did. So my first would you rather read a spooky book at the beach or romance in a haunted house?
Spooky book at the beach.
Spooky book at the beach.
A haunted library, romance in a haunted house.
No.
No.
If I find out something's haunted, I'm like, see you guys, and I just move about my day.
too.
I'm not going inside to explore or anything like that. No.
I am too. Fictionally, like I like to say that I'm a big tough baddie, but in reality, I had too many haunted places in my undergrad campus. So where I went to school in undergrad is where they got the idea for Ghostbusters.
Nothing.
And
That's
the
cool.
old lady that was the ghost in the library, the librarian, is based off of the old ghost that haunts the library where I went to school. So
I couldn't even go in the back section of my library growing up because of Ghostbusters. I was terrified to go back there, and that's where all the good books were.
we have so many things in common, and that is not one of them.
Yeah, no, I was terrified to go back there.
Really?
Wow.
I'm with you when I say like I am terrified slightly of like pools because of that one episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with the Dead Man Float? Like I get that, but like the library, well, I only saw Ghostbusters as an adult, so maybe that's what it was too.
Okay.
It's not the haunted house that bothers me. It's the romance novel that bothers me.
Oh,
He knows.
right in the heart.
I know.
That's terrifying. A romance book? Absolutely not.
Shakespeare.
It depends. There's some cute little romances with some ghosties all in it. You know, there's a little something for everybody. Liz, what are you going to work on tonight?
Well, I want to start. I have Waiting on a Friend, and I'm really excited to start it. But I just realized I don't have my reading glasses anywhere in front of me, so I don't know what I'll be doing.
That's a haunted house right there.
It is. It really is.
Well, you have plenty of time to go around and get your glasses if you want. But
Yes.
I'm going to catch up on some of these comments. Kelsey used to have a wrestling podcast. That's amazing.
It was because of her when I first started watching AEW. I mean, this is just nerding out and probably only to Kelsey, who's going to even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That AEW had like some of the major guys, executive VPs that came in were the Young Bucks. And when she has Kicking It Old School, like they have Super Kick Party. So I was like, that's where she got it from. And then like I did like OSA last year and I was like, why is there a wrestling section on here? And I'm like, oh, she likes wrestling. You know, like then I was just like, people here like wrestling. Oh, it was like.
Did you find some peeps?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah.
I didn't know my cousin was a big wrestling fan. And the last year, the year before, she dressed up as, help me, Miss Scarlet? Miss Scarlet? Miss something.
Miss Elizabeth?
Yes. 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 And I was like, who are you? And she was like, Miss Elizabeth.
Oh,
and then there was another guy that.
Just,
Yeah.
Please have a figurine. Please have a figurine.
Well, I have the figurines in the other room, but this is Miss Elizabeth. I
So
love
what
that
she
this
looks
was a
like.
thin hand.
Yep. That was my cousin. And then
Yep.
who was the guy with who she with?
Oh, Macho Man Randy
That's-
Savage.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
Yes. What happened to the Slim Jim? For those who
It's been a hot minute since I have seen these wrestling figures. Forgive me. But yeah, that's who she was for Halloween last year. And I was like, who are you? She thought I was the dumbest person in the world. And I was like, and she's 5 years younger than me. So I was shocked because, you know, like that was my childhood growing up was like these big wrestlings and like watching playing that on like the Sega Genesis and like all that stuff. But like, not necessarily hers. So I was shocked when she told me that. I was like, okay. Alicia's naming some. The Undertaker, The Rock, yeah. John Cena and Dave Bautista. I forgot about him.
I was like, you're gonna know who it is, yeah.
See, I didn't realize he was a wrestler or like who he was until I saw Glass Onion and he was in Glass Onion. And I was like, oh, wild.
He's also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was, but he had like a face.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even register until just the second that was who that was. Hey Jess, happy Tuesday. I'm in Ohio for a board game con.
Ooh.
My partner's out playing games and I'm chilling with the kids in the hotel room. I'm reading Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I hope the book is good. Is this HoosierCon or is that's in Indiana? Right? There's a board game convention called HoosierCon that I had friends from college that would go to. But I didn't know. I thought that was like the only big board game one. So that's interesting. I love that you're going to a board game one. And Jess is saying hi to Kelsey. And Alicia is telling me The Kiss the Girl was by Zorata Cordova. Yes, I knew it was not one that I was absolutely like I was not familiar with that author. And Kelsey saying hi to Jess. Oh my God, I got a Southern accent all of a sudden. Forgive me, Southerners. I did not. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And Alicia said, I'll send you a picture in Discord, Lee.
Yeah, I saw it.
And hello to Raven. I hope you're all having reading fun. I plan to progress in The Hiding Place at 70%. You're so close to finishing it. Hopefully this week you'll finish it for sure. Maybe tonight, but I think 70%. Maybe you'll get closer to finishing. And Alicia says hi to Liz. And oh no, Sock's gone. She's got to bail. She's getting tired. It's okay. Go to sleep. We'll see you later. I'll see you maybe tomorrow tomorrow's Wednesday, right? She's got midweek motivation tomorrow. Anita read about 3 chapters. Nice. And Sock says, have a great night, everyone. You too, Sock. Anita says, hope to see you tomorrow, Sock, and have a good night. Yes, exactly. Stories. I feel like I could announce her as a wrestling announcer because she is also into wrestling, or was.
Mm-hmm.
I need to really get out of this wrestling mode. I don't know where it came from. Did I tell you that one time I was at Barnes & Noble? Well, I used to work there, and I had to do a story time, and it was The Legends of Rock, Paper, Scissors. So the entire time I was reading this kid's book, I was in like this wrestling voice, like a wrestling announcer voice. I really sold it. I don't think the kids appreciated my performance as much as I appreciated my performance.
Makes sense.
Kristen has an hour left. You'll get that done tonight for sure. Alicia got to page 251 of 319 of her book and trying to get a kid to bed. Trying to get kids to bed. Good luck with that. Sometimes that can be hard. Anita says hi to Storm. Thank you for the other day. I finally understand why sometimes I don't see everything on Discord. Yeah, I saw Anita's post on Discord. I need to go back and look because I also have that problem. Like I have to like sometimes search different things to find the little thread that I'm looking for because it's gone. So I don't know why mine does that too, but I'll have to look and see what Storm says. Jill said got to page 224 of 313 of the Shippers. Amazing. And Storm says to Anita, you're welcome. Anita says spooky book at the beach for me too. Again, in my mind, I am brave enough to do a romance in the haunted house. A themed spooky romance in a haunted house for sure. Yes, Storm, romance in a haunted house. Okay, Storm, and then Kristen's also in a haunted house with me, so I have some company. I'm not alone. The rest of you guys can read your spooky books at the beach, which also respect. Jill said she'd read a spooky book at the beach, and Annie got to 40%. Zena said she currently at 22%. I love the Lighthouse Library series, and you pronounced my name right. Yay! And I also love the Lighthouse Library series. I read those seasonally, so I need to figure out what season the next one is, so then I'm prepared when that season comes up. Because there is nothing worse than like opening that book and then being like in the springtime, and you're like in the middle of dead winter, and you're like, I can't read this. I know I'm alone. Or there's very few of us out there, but there are some of us out there that are that seasonally reading, right?
I know a few people like that.
Liz does not seem like she is. Like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I know some people like that. They'll wait for the next book in the series to go with the season that they're in.
Yeah. But you guys read a lot more series than I do too, so that might affect it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. And I only really started series as I started like cozy mysteries and more of like, because thrillers are really standalone. A lot of them are. So it's mainly when I started cozy mysteries and then some romance. But even the romance, they're not like there's an order to them. But I mean, in reality, most of them are happy ever afters.
Yeah.
So, you just kind of miss the little like pop-ins of the other characters in the other books. So, Jess said this con is Origins. There are lots of board game cons. Oh, the biggest one in America is Gen Con, Indiana, but it's so big we would never go. Too crowded for us. Wild. So there's more than one board game con in Indiana too. I think Hoosier Con's in Indiana. Anyway, that's amazing. Cons, any kind of conventions always give me like, it's just become such a people-y, like wall-to-wall people at all points. And I've seen too many videos of like book cons where people are like fighting over things. And it's crazy. So I don't even know anymore if I'd want to go to a lot of them. And then Jess is going to Disney and don't find that too crowded. So that's really saying something about Gen Con. Yeah, I think, again, I think any kind of con at this point, because there's always like exclusives people want to like snatch up and like things that they want. And like Disney, it's crowded because it's Disney, but there's usually not those like exclusive drops.
True.
So I had friends that went to BookCon and they were like, you had to be at a certain like publisher table at a certain time to get an ARC drop. And it was like crazy. People were fighting. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. As much as I even love books, it's not worth it. Anita says hi to Liz. And Kristen says, I'm breaking out my new Care Bear diamond art because I have FOMO now. Kristen, put it in the Discord. I want to see a picture. I got to seize it with my eyeballs. I love it. That's amazing. Oh, I accidentally hit this. I'm just the opposite. Sometimes when it's the dead of winter, I love to read summer books and vice versa. Yeah, a lot of people are like that too. And I respect that. It kind of like gives them the idea of like cooling down in their minds. I'm just so literal. I'm like, it's too hot. I wish it was snowing. Oh, yeah. But I respect that. I respect that, Anita. Hello, Eleanor. Hello, Blake, Liz, and Lee. Thank you for Summerween. So fun. Well, thank you for joining us. Let's do one more Would You Rather, and then we'll jump into a sprint.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have an unlimited audiobook subscription or an unlimited physical books all summer?
Oh, physical books, hand down.
Audio.
Me, I would do audio.
Yeah.
Are you, Liz, are you only a physical, like, do you strictly do physical books or do you kind of dabble?
No, I strictly do physical books and I do one at a time. I'm the most, I know, I hate saying that because people, yeah, I know.
No, it's not like anything bad. It's just like shocking because I just don't hear that very often. I always hear like, especially on these, like on chats and like lives and stuff where we talk books, it's people, is it Jill who always has a bunch of books going? Is one of my friends who always has books going. I always have a million books going. Lee sometimes has more than. Sometimes you'll surprise me with one, but you usually have a couple going. So it's
your guys readathons right now. Of course, they got multiple books going right now. So
I know it's my fault. I'm the problem. But I think that's refreshing because usually it's the opposite. We're always overwhelmed with all the books we've got juggling and things like that. So it's nice to hear other people when they have other opinions, as well as like people who are like, yes, I'm also insane and I have 52 books going,
No, I wish I could do that. I mean, it seems like so much more of a fun way to read, to have like multiple storylines to keep track of, but
But I also think if you only physical read, why would you be picking up other books at different times? You're going to read you're going to read through the book. That's it.
Right. Yeah. The only other thing I could think of would be like, I had a book to like commute with. So if I was like somebody who lived in like New York City where I like had a smaller book to commute with, but then like was reading like something like Dungeon Crawler Carl, which is a really bigger, like a bigger book at home. And I didn't want to like haul that back and forth to like the office or whatever. So I could see something like that. But,
I am listening to the Betty White book on CD that my library has because of your prompt, and it's not horrible. It's nice to hear her voice, but I think
I was going to say, if it's narrated by her, I could see you doing it.
Yeah.
Are we going to slowly turn you into an audiobook girly?
No, because I think this is the only one they have. So I'm sitting here with Mad Mabel, and I'm like, I'm not doing this on audio.
I think it should be good on audio.
Well, it's CD. They're CDs because I don't have. Yeah.
I love Liz's just
I do too.
Old schoolness to everything. I love
I'm
it.
just happy my library still gets the CDs because
that's rare.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that you still had a CD player. Well, I
Oh,
wish
yeah.
I would have known you a couple of years ago because we were giving like literally tossing out like not like well I don't know where they ended up because like again nobody has CD players anymore. It's very rare. A lot of places like half price books and things they don't even take those anymore as far as I think. I mean I think that
Oh,
they
wow.
don't take those or a lot of times it's rare, but you know libraries still have them randomly and we
Mhm.
got rid of a bunch and I was like I wish this like somebody would take these but nobody has a CD. Even cars don't have CD players anymore, you know. So it's you have to like I have to get one of those auxiliary cables to like plug into one of my like portable CD player, put it in the passenger seat, or like drive around with a boombox. I'm assuming.
The batteries, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not above that.
I
I
love
mean,
it.
there is no judgment here. This is a judgment-free book zone. So I just love it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a boombox anymore.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to go look. Who knows what I have in that basement. And it was funny. I was talking to Lee, and she was like, "You should just do like a whole vlog of you cleaning out that basement." And I told my husband, he goes, "Do not air our dirty basement on the internet." Like, okay, fine. Maybe one day I'll do shots of it, but it was just really funny. He was like, "Do not."
I just feel like there's like unless it's like one of those like extreme hoarder type of videos. If I just saw somebody who had like a messy basement full of stuff that they were cleaning out, I would just think that's normal. Well,
No,
not
that's what
anything
it is.
weird.
It's not. It's just wall to wall
Yeah.
crap that I need to go through.
I
And
feel
then
like everyone
I'm
has
the
that.
piler person. Go ahead.
I said I feel like everyone has that except for Liz because she just went through a huge declutter. So she's like, no, I don't.
I know.
Well, it's funny because I just did my basement these past 2 weeks, and I have like one little box sitting there, and every day I go by it. But someone says they're coming for it, but they haven't actually come for it.
Mm.
So if you do it, don't offer things to people because they don't show up in a
And
timely
I'm over here
fashion.
texting Liz, and I'm like, just offer this to this person. And she's like, no. I'm like, that's fair. I'm giving away Liz's things by texting her, being like, just give that away to this person. And she's like, I don't even
Gotta
know
go
them.
today.
It's like that like chick who's like coloring the meme. It's like,
But though my basement is clean, I have other rooms in the house that are
oh,
disasters. So
I'm with you. Ugh.
yeah.
And then I just like I have piles everywhere. Like I like
Mhm.
go through and declutter, but they end up being like piles. And I'm like, it doesn't really do anything. It's a mess. I gotta get my crap together. Anyway, I'm gonna pause where Eleanor. We'll go to the would you rather when we get back. Let's do a sprint to the top of the hour.
Yeah.
We might do 3 sprints tonight. So let's do one more or another one to the top of the hour, and I will see you all at 9 o'clock your time, 8 o'clock my time.
Yep. Sounds good.
Happy reading, happy being productive, friends. How did you do?
I did good. I'm at 88%. I'm at a part where I could start crying in this book.
Uh-oh.
But I'm doing okay, and I'm moving on to my diamond painting.
How much you got left on your diamond painting?
I don't know. That much? Roughly?
Man. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh.
We'll see. See how it goes. I'm feeling excited. But also, like, I'm one of those people, like, when I'm about to get to the end of something I really liked, whether it was a book or something, I start procrastinating on it because I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those are some of the best things, but I'm just like, You know, you sit down, you're like, I won't do the whys. I'll leave the whys there, you know.
Yeah, and then I forget about it, and then I move on. Like, so I just have like a trail of unfinished things.
But I also feel like that's my whole life story, so I should just be like, finish it, accomplish it, check off the box, let's move on.
Right. Right. Or you have the other problem that I've also run into where it's like, okay, I'm close to being done. I just want to get this done. I just want to finish it. Because that's where I'm at with my citruses. I only have like 2 sections left, and I'm like, I just want to get it done. But then I'm procrastinating.
But you have the lighthouse to do too for your dad, so.
Yeah. And I have another lighthouse for my nephew. So I need to get that done too. Yeah, his like room is nautical themed. So I originally got the Hobby Lobby canvas that was a lighthouse for his room, but then I didn't want to do it in like January because then I didn't want to burn myself out. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I need like pretty like floral things, and so I did some spring things first, and I wanted to get like better at it, you know, like and now I'm like I have enough experience where I feel like, okay, I'm not going to like screw it up, but it's not going to take forever. I'm going to like get into it and then just like do it and then be done. So yeah. What did you get up to, Liz?
Well, my glasses are back where I was earlier today. So no reading and no crafting because I can't see what's in front of me. But I did get to watch Lee's video, which is wonderful and also always so motivating. I'm going to ask again for Hustle Weekend merch because I want to be able to put on a shirt and be like, I am doing Hustle Weekend, people.
Yes.
You see it emblazoned.
Yes. And we need tote bags that says getting shit done.
Just all the
Yeah, I feel like I'll have a certain market of people that'll be into that, you know.
Yeah.
I would totally be into that. No, it really is incredibly motivating. And then otherwise I just sort of cleaned, let my dog out, little stuff like that.
Good.
Not exciting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to do stuff like that. I got one little section done of my diamond painting, got 3 chapters listened to in my book, and I dumped out the ice machine because I have to manually make ice because I turned off the water like thing to my fridge because it does nothing but like leak. So it's fine. We hand make our ice, so it's fine.
I still use ice trays, so I'm right. Yeah.
We did, and then we got, because like it's just faster to make the like with the Costco. We got one from Costco, of course. If anybody knows me, I'm obsessed with Costco, but we got one of the Costco ice makers. Now I really want one of those like fancy, because when I worked at the library right before I left, my office had it back where my office was. We had like an industrial ice machine. Oh, that ice was like dreams. It was amazing, and so I missed. That's the one thing about the one that I miss, my industrial ice machine. No, I mean I miss some of my friends, but that ice machine, that was top tier. So yeah, so let's see what our friends are answering. Would you rather have unlimited audiobooks or physical books? So let's see what they have to say. Alicia says physical books. Interesting. I did not picture that for Alicia, but I don't know Alicia like really well, but like I don't know if I pictured her as a physical book girl.
I thought physical for her, yeah.
You did? I thought maybe like an ebook. I thought maybe she'd be like a Kindle reader. So I don't know. Anita says audio. Jill says all physical books. That tracks for Jill. And audio does track for Anita too. See, I know a little bit about everybody. And so like when they say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that tracks. Annie says audio. Storm, of course, says audio. Yes. Alicia says, I have a lot of unread physical books, but I will listen to audiobooks while following along with the physical. Yes, I love a tandem read. I haven't done one in a while. Maybe that's why I'm in a book slump. I need to get back to tandem reading because that's always a fun time. Kristen says mine is seasonal food. I can't be thinking about hot apple cider and gingerbread in summer. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes. But I can have soup for a lot of the year. That is one thing. And I hate cold soup. I do not like cold soup. It could be
No, I was
like
going to say the same thing. I'm always like, it could be the dead of summer, 95 degrees. I'm like, doesn't a clam chowder sound good right now?
oh yes, a clam, a fresh clam chowder. Oh, I love a soup, a gumbo, a soup, any of that. Now, I don't like gazpacho and like cold soup, but I will do like a lukewarm. Like it doesn't have to be piping hot. But I do not like a cold soup. No. Liz, are you a cold soup girly?
I am not a cold soup
Oh,
girlie.
thank God.
Sorry.
That would be a deal breaker if you were a cold soup girl. I'd be like, your friendship is no longer valid in my life.
That would honestly be amazing if you just suddenly kicked me out of here. You're like, done. You'd kind of be my hero.
I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. No, I'm kidding. Alicia is currently reading 3 books. Amazing. I love it when my friends have different, like, you're always like, oh yeah, that's amazing. Kristen says audiobooks. Zena says physical books, though if ebook was an option, that would be my number 1 pick. I'm with you. I like to go back between audiobooks and ebooks, but you can't tell based on what's behind me. Lee every day is like, get rid of it, just toss it.
I'm just like, come on, if you're not going to read them, if you haven't thought about it, what are you keeping it for? Come on, let's go. That's the job I wish I could have, just to go to people's houses and be like, throw it out. What are we doing?
Okay, so we have been talking. You need to come down just to like a different trip. To like come down.
She has 5 trips planned for me already. Like,
yeah.
It's a seasonal trip for everything, a book retreat, a come help me organize my house. We've got them all planned already.
But I need a Lee, but because my sister is like you, where she's just like, get rid of it, toss it. But she's like, we're connected like that way. And so like, I feel like I get more like offended, but like you as my friend being like, okay, get rid of it. I take that as like tough love. Or like I think that's my sister too, but like there's a little bit more like sentimental like emotions there. And like with you, I respect you and like we're friends, so like you can give me tough love and I would be like, fine, toss it. Like we would just fight it out and then you would like win and toss it. So
I always try to make like a rational argument for somebody to try to get them to do it.
Yeah. So Liz, we are planning we are talking about doing a book retreat. So I'm putting that out there.
Yes.
We will be talking about that. We will be organizing something at some point with people who are interested. Yeah, we'll see.
Just to go back when you guys were talking about Lee coming and getting rid of your books, all I could picture were like 2 wrestlers in the ring, like fighting over the books. And if you made a video like that, I'm just saying I would watch it.
That would be wild.
So we should stand in the middle of your library and record it as we're debating the books.
Yes. Yeah. I think we would have like a whole show. I think people would love to listen to us yell over like, you don't need to keep that. You have that in 2 other forms. What the hell are you doing? That kind of thing. And it would be, and then we would have to like have either a bleep out because like Lee and I would both get like crazy like city girls kind of thing. I wasn't gonna say Lee's not really like, to me, Lee's not Jersey. Like she lives in Jersey, but like she's not Jersey when I think of Jersey. So like, but I feel like we could still like throw it down. Like we would get a certain way. Anyway.
I think TV has given a very over exaggerated description of Jersey.
Well, I agree with you, but I think more of like your accent. You don't have that Jersey accent. Where I have heard plenty of people when I do go to New York, if and when I go to New York, I don't go very often, but like, you get that cabbie, you get that whoever, and they do have that like.
Well, then you can also get like, New York still, because then you're getting like, not really Manhattan, but you're getting like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Long Island, like you're getting all the different Queens. Don't want to forget anybody. You're getting all the different accents there.
Yeah, so. That's true too. And in St. Louis, we always say like, do we only have like one accent? It's 45.
And that's my favorite part.
Ooh. I don't even say it. I don't even say it.
We were like on a consultation with these like people from London one time, and they're like, "We just love your accent." It was me and Maria's super Italian, over the top, Staten Island, all that you imagine. That's her. And they're like, "We love your accents," and we're like, "No, we love yours."
Right?
And the one girl, it was me and her just doing like a one-on-one, and she was like, because we kept saying like, come here, we'll show you around, we'll do all this stuff. And she was like, "Do you think like Maria could like hook me up with like a Brooklyn boy?" And I'm like, "I absolutely 100% think that can happen. If that's your dream, sure, we can make it happen."
It's amazing.
Yeah. She just wanted to come here to like hook up with some like Brooklyn guy, and I'm like, there's way better things you could be doing here than that. But okay.
There's so many other options.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Jill says, yes, I have a bunch going, but I wanted to get the shippers done for book group, and I'll go back to the others. Yeah, I think that's for book club for Brenda Novak. Is that right? I think that's who the book box is with. Totally get that. Anita says, I also read audiobook sometimes as I'm reading the physical book or ebook. Yes, I love a tandem read. Annie says most of our CDs work on our DVD player. Oh, that's all. And also, if you have, I also feel like nowadays computers don't have disk drives anymore.
They don't. You have to get one and like connect it. At least on my Mac, I do.
Mm-hmm. So like, you can't even play your CDs in your computer anymore, which is crazy. Yeah, I had to buy an external like a disc player so I could download Microsoft Word in like 2015 or something crazy. Like I was just like, why isn't there an app? But now there is. Craziness. Eleanor says audiobooks, especially if borrowed. Agreed. Love that.
There you go.
Kristen loves the background. I'm assuming the ambiance. And Anita says, finish the Diva Host of Murder. And she's going to give it 5 stars. Amazing.
Wow.
Nice.
I love it. And Angela says, congrats on the finish, Anita. And Raven made it to 72%. And that's 196 out of 270. Amazing. You're doing great. Great progress. Yeah. Angela said, I read a few chapters and Dolly all the time. Okay. Did I say Kristen? Angela, sorry, my brain went completely dead. Let me know if are you liking that one? Let me know. Jill says 244, 45.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kristen says half hour left. Amazing. Oh, and by the way, that the show that what's his name is in, the guy from Jason Bateman, and then the guy from Stranger Things, David
ETF St. Louis.
Yeah, it infuriates. Not like I don't care that they have a show about St. Louis, but like a lot of the stuff, if you like live here, you're like, that doesn't make any sense. You're like that, yeah. So it's like they just picked a name. Yeah,
I heard they're doing other ones like other places though. So
good.
Yeah, so.
Good. I mean, I haven't seen it. I need to watch it just because I've heard things that I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, I saw the dance that he was dancing to the lip gloss is poppin', and I about died.
Oh,
that lip gloss song from like 2004. Yeah, love it. And he didn't read, did dishes and clean the bathroom. Amazing. That's still productivity that we love. And Alicia said, checked out the drying of the bookcase, cleaned out the paintbrushes, and got to 267 of your book. Amazing.
Her library is going to be so beautiful.
I know. I can't wait.
It's going to be so gorgeous.
The floor looks amazing. She's got a great rug. She was showing us on Sunday, I think it was, that she showed us. I popped in on that. And then she's got a fun chair. I can't wait. Her bookshelf, she sent me a picture in Discord. They're like blue green. I mean, I'm sure like pictures don't do complete justice, but it looks amazing. I'm so excited for her. It sucks that we had to get to that point to have to like kind of push her to do this, but like it's the silver lining because it looks amazing. She says, fun fact, I do not own an ebook reader. That's actually shocking to me. Liz, I understand. She's an analog. You're an analog really through and through. You're over there.
Fair.
Like, so if you told me you didn't have a Kindle or whatever, I'd be like, that's from what I know of you. But Alicia, just because she does like StreamYard and she does all these like other things that I'm like, that just for me, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah, Liz owning an e-reader, No. And I say that with all the love in the world. Annie says, we have pest control coming tomorrow. Even though they say roaches have nothing to do with how clean your house is, I still want to be even more clean than it usually is. Oh, yeah. No, it has nothing to do with how clean your house is. I felt the same way when I had a mouse in my wall because I think it got in from the garage and it died in like my laundry room wall. And my friends were like, I had a friend from out of town. They were in town. Her and her husband were staying at my house. And then I was like, oh, I promise I'm like clean. Like I felt so bad. She was like, it's not a big deal. But I was like, because I have woods in the back of my house. So like,
all that plays a part.
Yeah. And so and I was just like, oh my God. She was like, what is wrong with you? It's fine. I was like, I'm sorry. So I totally get this, Annie. I totally get it. She says, I still have soup and tea in the summer, but it can get cold in our house from AC. That's fair. Yeah. I don't like it to be like 95 degrees in my house and I'm drinking, like I'm like eating soup. So got to balance it out. What is wrong with me tonight? Angela. I'm sorry, Angela. No, this isn't Angela. I just saw the little pink and I was like, Angela. No. Book lover. Hi, just joining. I'm reading Court of Wings and Ruin. That's amazing. I have never read those books. They're on my list. Like everything else, right? It just gets to a point where you're like, Alicia says, I mean, with the current situation, I have a list of 180 books that aren't going back into the library.
Nice.
Is that because you're purging them? Are you selling them on Pengo? What's your game plan? Let us know. All three of us are like, what are you doing? How are you purging? We love organization. So we're all like, Oh, Kristen she is escalating our, she's escalating our
thing. Tiffany reffing.
That and Tiffany ref or be the announcers.
Actually, amazing idea.
That would be amazing. You know who else would be really good? Again, Kelsey, because she knows more about wrestling.
She could be the announcer.
Yeah, so she would be able to like, she would know all the terms.
But I feel like Kat and Tiffany would just try to stop us from debating about anything. They'd be like, guys, come on, we can work it out a different way.
Especially Tiffany. Kat could maybe get into the chaos. So we'll have to ask her next time we see her. Ask her if she'll referee between the two of us if we get into a fight.
I want to be like the manager, like Bobby Heenan, where you're like causing all the chaos. But
yes, you're really causing the drama.
Yes. And you're in my corner being like, don't take that from her. And like, I'm one of those hype people. Like, come on.
And then I sneakily give her a bag so that she can.
Yes. We've got this whole thing planned out. Alicia says, I'm off to watch Vampire Diaries. Nice. Thank you for sprint. Happy sprinting. Leave you up for watch hours. Thank you. And amazing Vampire Diaries. Enjoy. I need to watch the originals. And Jill says, yes, Brenda Novak. That's what I thought. Anita says, believe it or not, I have an external CD drive and a DVD drive for my computer because I have a bunch of old Nancy Drew games that I like to play sometimes.
I've been looking for the Murder, She Wrote games that came out the same time Nancy Drew does. And I have an old computer in one of my closets for that very reason, but I haven't been able to find it.
I still miss, I miss the old Sims, like original with like the expansion packs. It's not this, the new Sims are not the same. It's just not. Like, I want be able to have the code that I can get like all the monies, and I don't want to have to play because like the newer Sims, it seems like there is like free play, but you really have to like have a character and like go to work and like do all this. I don't want to go to work. I want to go buy stuff. I want to build an empire. I want to like make a death trap. All the stuff.
Oh my gosh.
You ever play Sims? You like build a pool and like get your sim goes swimming, and then you delete the ladders. No. Or you like cook and then you like delete the doors, so then your sim is like burning. Yeah. No.
Oh my gosh, no.
Gotta go.
You really just want to do that for like. She's like, I'm done. Okay, fine. I'm showing my millennial age. We were all serial killers when we were younger, apparently. Via Sims, only via Sims. I want to make that clear. And it was just for fun. We wanted to see the Grim Reaper. This is Angela. Sorry, Angela. I'm enjoying the characters, the setting, and the summer vibes. Good. I have that on my list. And Emily finished her book. Amazing. I'll do fireworks at the end. So if you stay till the end, you get fireworks. And Anita said, if you want to find the original Murder She Wrote games, you'll have to go to the company that actually made them because I saw them months ago, and the only thing is they never updated them. Interesting.
Wild.
And she said, I forgot the name of the company that created the first Murder She Wrote games. Oh, is it Hasbro? They did a lot of like.
There's somebody online who like uploaded like the gameplay. You can't play it through, I don't
You're
think.
watching them play it.
Right. You can at least watch and see what it looks like. I mean, it's very like
That's
OG
amazing.
video game.
Yeah.
But I still would play it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
Did you ever watch the CW, Nancy Drew?
I didn't.
Because they just came not too long ago, maybe it's longer than I think, because time. But it was good, but then it kind of went weird. I don't know. I didn't finish it, so I didn't know if anybody here, because we all kind of like mysteries and stuff. I didn't know if anybody. Oh, Anita says I was thinking computer games. Hasbro wasn't the computer game. There was another something fish.
Oh.
I don't know.
Now all I have in my head is Go Fish, so I'm
Right?
not going to.
The name of the production company that did the Murder She Wrote computer games was something with the word fish in it. Well, we're going to go to a sprint. We're going to do one last sprint, and I'm going to look it up while we do a sprint. Does that sound good, everybody? Till to the top of the hours, catch up in the comments, and then have a good night?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, she says not Mercy. She wrote Murder. Yes, I got it. I've been filtering it through, so you're good, Anita. I knew what you were talking about. I speak Anita sometimes. And with that, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Enjoy. Happy reading. Happy being productive. No. Sorry. Bernard heard me. Bernard heard me like turn the fan off, and he thought it was time for him to speak. Wait. And I got this I got another section. So I got this diamond painting kit from another company, like an indie company, and they come with these cover minders. So, I can peel back a section and then have a hold. So I have this cover minder on my canvas, and so now I'm shooting it. It's very cumbersome. I need 12 different kinds of desks for all of my different crafts. Because now I'm a craft girl. It's amazing.
Nothing wrong with that.
What do you do? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not prepared for that lifestyle this late in life. I would have rather eased myself into a crafting girly and not just gone hardcore 3 different crafts in 1 year.
Okay.
So I'm not prepared. I don't have the space. I don't have it just caught it. I need a craft room now. I'm Liz now. I just need to get myself rid of my e-reader and find a CD player.
There you go.
And I could be part of my other personality down there, Liz. She's who I aspire to be.
That would be a big mistake.
With your analog life. No, don't say that. We love you, Liz. Lee, what did you get up to?
I ate dinner. I have 3 colors left to do on my diamond painting, and I'm 94% through my book.
Get out of here.
You were successful.
I know.
Holy cow.
What did you have for dinner?
Like a shrimp scampi.
Ooh.
With the shrimp okay?
Marcus cooked them, so yes, they are.
Don't say that.
I don't trust myself at this point.
You're a good cook. You shouldn't say that.
I don't trust myself.
Not that I've ever had Lee's cooking, but it does always sound really good. So I trust her to be a good cook.
Yeah, I did all the other stuff. He did cook the shrimp, and then I wanted olives. So after he served himself, he added olives to the pan for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Olives in your shrimp scampi. Is that good?
I love olives in everything.
I love olives, but I never thought about that.
Yeah. Even at work, there's a group of us who get olive cream cheese on our bagels. So.
I gotta try that. But I gotta go to a actual Jersey, New York bagel place. I know. But I don't want to just go to the grocery store and get olive tapenade. I want to
No, I buy my own olives and I mix them into the cream cheese myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
They have an olive situation.
Yeah. I make my own.
Well, I'm not as bougie as you. When it comes to
my ShopRite olives, Sure.
Oh, you guys have so many cool things in the East Coast. Wow,
ShopRite is not one of them. Trust me.
I really want. What do I want? I want a Publix.
I want a Piggly Wiggly.
I love a good Piggy Wiggy. You don't have one?
No.
We used to have one.
ShopRite, Wegmans,
mm-hmm.
Trader Joe's.
I've never been to a Trader Joe's.
That's it.
But I have one. We have one. I've just never been. My grandmother in her hometown, she used to call her Piggy Wiggy. Piggly Wiggly a Piggy Wiggy. So we always go into the Piggy Wiggy. When we go on vacation to the Myrtle Beach, we go to the Piggy Wiggy. There's one by our hotel. We walk and get our groceries, our breakfasts. Sometimes we'll cook in our little condo. So
I want to go to a Piggly Wiggly. I want to go to a Publix and a Kroger's.
We don't have a Kroger, but I grew up with Kroger.
We also did just get Sprouts here too.
Ooh, yeah.
I've never been in it, but I see we have it.
Yeah.
When we moved from New Jersey to South Carolina, my grandmother was asking what's the good grocery store, and somebody mentioned Piggly Wiggly. She didn't believe them. She just started laughing. She's like, "Oh, that's so funny," and they were like, "No, real." And yeah, it went on for 5 minutes. So
that's amazing.
It's a core memory.
I know, right? It's the weirdest things that you remember as an adult. Now you're like, Liz, what'd you get up to?
Well, I made a list of bookstores that I want to visit when I go see my cousin in Boston because we didn't get to all of them last time. So I want to do that. And then speaking of crafts, and this is entirely your fault, Blake, I fell down the rabbit hole of wanting to do like an updated seasonal journal. I think it actually might work for me doing seasonal instead of like the full year.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want to buy a journal. I want to make it myself.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking more like old school zine. I don't know. I just went down a rabbit hole.
Nice.
So,
Amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, my Summerween journal is coming along. I'll have to like do a flip through or like send pics. But yeah.
I just have to say real quick,
Go ahead.
better not. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet.
He's downstairs. He won't.
I did my third roll for the Great Pan Pizza,
Yes.
and I got do the activity. So I bought a bunch of stickers, like book-related stickers.
You know I'm obsessed with that. Oh my gosh. I want
And you know every book I picked out and I got are all 80s or Apple books, and I keep rolling for 90s book.
I keep getting nonfiction. Why? Why did I put nonfiction? I just finished In Cold Blood. Like this is my
Did you like it?
It's very different.
Did you like In Cold Blood? I mean, I know you read it before, but do you like it?
Yeah, I enjoy narrative nonfiction a lot. So I don't enjoy it. It's like such a heavy subject matter, but it is extremely well written. So.
I liked it, but I think I could have done without. I could have taken the first part where they do have like, because you right off the bat you have the murder, right?
Mhm.
I would like that. Of course, he finds a dinosaur. Sorry. I would like that part, the whole, like not the murder, but like that kind of investigative reporting and like that kind of fact based story, because he does still kind of tell a story and that kind of thing. I did not care for the two guys. Their names escape me. That part just, I thought they were weird and kind of losery, and I didn't like their points of the book, but the rest of the book I thought was fantastic. So
yeah. I guess I liked how it anticipates true crime, like what we have with true crime now, and like the cons and all this like wildness. I think,
and it's definitely something that if you are interested in true crime, I think that is the book that I feel like one of the books you have to read if you're interested in some kind of true crime, because the basis for a lot of the modern day true crime genre. Yeah.
And I don't read true crime usually. So I know, no, I'm not a true crime person. I was when I was a kid, like way too young. But as an adult, I don't really read it. So I was interested to see like going back and reading In Cold Blood, how I would feel about it. And pretty much the same.
Have you read the book? It's nonfiction. It's true crime adjacent. It's the one about, it's by Casey Sepp, I think. Now I can't think of the title. Do I have it behind me? It has to do with I can't think of the title. I'll text it to you. It has to do with like Harper Lee and all the stuff, and there's like a murder and there's like an insurance fraud. Notorious Hours? Is it Notorious Hours? It's really good.
Oh, yes, I would definitely like to know what that is.
Don't mind me. Ignore me.
Can I see your stickers, Lee?
Yeah, show her stickers. I'll be right back. I know it's on the shelf. Hold on.
I will admit that they did give me the impression that most of them were going to be like bigger stickers, like a little bit more like this, like book lovers, and
those are so nice.
And then just like forever reader at heart. They're just all book related.
Those are cool.
There's a cute little one in here for Summerween. Hold on, let me find him. He's right here in the middle, the ghosty guy.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh, I like it. Yeah, that's cool.
So, and I also figured like if like when I sell books on Pango, I might add just a few stickers into the package, you know. And then this one's like books, coffee, chapters, you know. So just like a bunch of little ones and stuff. So I stuck one on my iPad cover, and because I have a bunch of stickers on there. So
I fell down a rabbit hole because I was looking specifically. I wanted the light from Pizza Hut, the
Mhm.
pan pizza. So, and they do make them on Etsy. Who knew?
Ooh.
I know.
There's so many, like, you can pretty much find, don't go down a rabbit hole because I did and it's not a good situation. But you can pretty much go do you can find anything with a sticker on Etsy. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only thing saving me is doing like a no buy in June, like because otherwise I kept like adding to cart just because it felt good, but
Yeah.
that was it.
I am probably gonna get cut off of Etsy because I constantly I haven't bought anything in a while because I'm trying to, like, I bought some stickers for Summerween, but I add a lot to cart and then just let it sit there. So I'm sure that the gods of Etsy hate me.
Oh yeah, and they're very like aggressive reminders if you've looked at anything or put anything in a cart. Like maybe you forgot. Don't forget we're still here. Do you want a
You have
coupon?
a coupon code. Come
Oh,
get
it's a
this coupon
coupon.
code. Check out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the book I was talking about, Furious Hours. It's by Casey Sepp. It says Murder, Fraud, and the Last Trial of Harper Lee. So it's adjacent to like all of that with the, In Cold Blood and To Kill a Mockingbird and all of that. So it's very good.
Oh, I love Harper Lee, so I will definitely look at that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is true crime, but
Well,
it's banana pants. It's wild. And if you read it, I want to talk to you about it because I have not thought about this book in a long time.
okay.
And it is really good. So,
Well, if I roll another nonfiction, I guess we know what I have now.
no,
No,
this just needs to be read. I mean, okay, so if you don't read it for the pan pizza, it's better be on your fall TBR.
listen, it is all about the pan pizza, so I'm working to get there as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But if you don't roll the nonfiction, you roll whatever else you got.
No, I'll definitely read it.
This
Yeah.
needs to be good. It's really good. So yeah, so that was that. Let's kind of talk about some comments because it's later on your end than it is on mine. So let's see what everybody else is doing. Oh, and did I ever show you? Sorry. Speaking of stickers, did I show you the binder that is my sticker binder?
Oh no! I love stickers.
Oh, okay. So I was on a Saturday morning momentum or something. I was listening. Y'all have like, I mean, I'll show you page by page. These are impressive, but yeah. But I was listening to you on Saturday Morning Momentum like a while ago, and it was you and Lee and a couple of people talking about sticker books, and I didn't even think about it, and I was like, I need this. I immediately went on Amazon and grabbed myself one, and then I had so many stickers that I had to buy like extra one type of kind of sticker like sheet things because they weren't. Does that make sense? That they weren't like, because they give you like the big ones here, and then they have other ones that are like the 4. I needed the littler ones more.
Oh, I have a book like that. Yeah. I love it. It makes it so much easier to like go through them.
Right. And I had them in like baggies and they were separated by season or theme. So then I could go back and like, because I put them on the back of like everything I own, but I don't like use them. I just like put them on things. So then I can reuse them later. It's that 90s girl, Lisa Frank fear.
Yes.
That you like won't like you use it too soon and then you don't, there's no perfect place to put it, it's crazy.
I think Pat had a binder one time when we were on Saturday Morning Momentum. Yeah.
You did or
Pat did.
Yes, because Cat scrapbooks too. That's another reason why I couldn't scrapbook, because it's like I don't want to like put my pictures in and not be able to like use them to like frame them or like the stickers. I'm too like, I don't want to waste it or it's not perfect enough kind of a person. Anyway, Eleanor said, I like the CW Nancy Drew, but also didn't finish. Good. I'm not alone, but okay, I might have to go back. Elizabeth. Hey, Blake, Lee, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh, I know this. Where is Alicia when I need her? Is it Allie? Was I right? Is it Allie? Hello, everyone. Currently reading Murder in Season by Jessica Fletcher on page 104. It's not there. I think it's Nick. It's not Nikki. I think it's Allie. Am I right? I don't know. Sometimes it's stressful hosting us live because I want to like get everything right, and like and like remember everybody, and then like you look at somebody's screen name and you know them, and you're like, I know you, but my brain is like just there's no one home.
It's
It's
a
like
lot of names.
it is, but I really enjoy all the people that show up and have this like little community. So it's really wonderful. Anita says I read about 2 chapters and a slice of heaven. Nice. And she got to page 109 in her book. Amazing. And Kristen finished her book and Diamond. Wait, you finished
Already?
your Diamond Care Bear? Kristen. Wow. I'm proud of you. That's amazing. She's got 50 pages left. Amazing. And he cleaned her other bathroom. Still amazing. Gold star for that. And Angela says congrats to both finishes to Kristen. And Angela is at 122 at 360. Anita says congratulations to Kristen and everyone else who finished a book or craft. Agreed. And he says I don't like Publix much. The bakery here has really gone downhill. Oh man, the products have just as many preservatives and stuff as on the shelf. So it's a pantry ingredients only bakery. Oh man, that stinks. I just know of the pub subs that I love. Well, I haven't had one in years, but they used to be so good. So that's the only reason. And Angela said, I love those stickers.
Thank you. I'm excited for them.
Yeah. And Kristen says, yes, and it's in the Discord. Amazing. After this, I will go in and gander at it.
Nice.
Okay. Well, with that, we are all caught up unless StreamYard decides to like spit out 12 more while I'm like wrapping up. But right now, I think we're clear. So I might have a couple of different videos pop up this week. It is National Audiobook Month. I'm thinking about doing a little mini series on audiobooks for my channel. We'll see. I was gonna do like a little haul of like some Summerween thingies that I have, like crafting, some decoration, stuff like that. And then next week we have craft sprints. So Liz and I will be holding down the fort. Lee will be on vacation. So I might see if some of my other crafty friends can join us and talk crafts. Not that Liz and I won't have a fantastic time together. But
hilarious.
What?
It'd be hilarious.
I think it would be too. You better be tuning in wherever you are. You'd be like, "Oh, Mark, I gotta go. Like
in an AirPod and listen.
Yeah, I gotta watch Liz and Blake craft and just talk about nonsense for 2 hours." I mean,
no, she's gonna be like Blake, Liz. Don't know them at all.
Don't know who they are.
She has a cocktail in one hand, the sun in the other.
Listen, I'll be sitting somewhere hoarding saltwater taffy, just watching you guys. Like shoving it in my mouth.
I love that.
And then Marcus is like, Blake. Anita says, thanks for the sprints. I hope everyone has a great night. Be safe, stay cool. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks, Anita. You too. Eleanor says, thank you. And Jill says, congrats to all who finished the books and crafts. And with that, I remembered that I said I would do fireworks. Why do I click on that every time? Let's see. Okay. Woo! Yay for everyone who finished. Woo-hoo! Ooh, ah. It's always a gamble if I'm gonna push the right button or not. So it's always like, am I gonna do the rave or are we gonna do the fireworks tonight? So congratulations for everybody. And Angela says good night. Thanks so much for the sprints. Thanks for joining us. It was fantastically fun. And Anita says, have a great vacation, Lee.
Anita, thank you.
And with that, Lee, have a nice vacation. Liz and I won't know you when you get back, but we'll see. We'll be too busy hyping up Summerween. So with that, I will see you all. Thanks, Liz and Lee, for joining me tonight. And thanks everybody in the chat for joining me. And I will see you all later. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.